I read 5 books in the month of May. I really loved most of them. And I wanted to share all these recommendations with you also. Namaste friends and welcome back to Ankita Nirpaje's YouTube channel. So the first book in the list is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. So this was the first book I read in the month of May. This book talks about Liesel Meminger, who is the protagonist of the story, Hitler's rule in Germany and the war between Nazis and Jews and the sufferings of the Jews and the Germans who supported the Jews. So it talks about all these problems and yeah, at the end of the book I really cried. Very good thing about the book is the bonding between Liesel Meminger and her foster father. It is portrayed very beautifully, so I really love writing of the author for that. And the speciality of this book is the book is narrated by the death himself, so it makes this book quite different from all the other books I have read till now. And yeah, that was all about this book. Coming to the second book of May 2021, it is a Kannada book, Kargil Kampana, and it is written by 3 different authors, S.R. Ramaswamy, Duvu Lakshmana, and Chandrasekhar Bhandari. So all the 3 authors have written in 3 different parts. So the first part is Kadana Saraniya Bija, and part Kargil Ranangana, that is written by Duvu Lakshmana. Part 1 is written by S.R. Ramaswamy, and the third part after the Kargil war, that is Kadana Virama Mundenu. So these are the 3 parts in this particular book, which is written by 3 different authors. And this book mainly talks about the Kargil war, pre-Kargil war, what all happened, what were the reasons for the Kargil war, why did the Kargil war happen, what were the difficulties faced, what was the situation of our government at that period. The real history is portrayed in this book. So which is not explained in our history syllabus or social science syllabus and all. So you need to read this book if you want to know the truth. It really triggers your mind, and I recommend everyone out there to read this book. Every Kannada reader should read this book, must read this book to know the truth about the Kargil war incidents. And it also talks about various soldiers and their families after war consequences. It talks about some of the soldiers who were martyred and some of the soldiers who were deeply wounded and all that. Yeah. So this was the second book I read in May, and it is a must read for all of you out there. And I got this book from our vice principal of my degree college, Miss Ganga Ratna ma'am, and I would really like to thank her. Third book I read, I already showed this book to you all, and I have talked about this book, that is Castle of Water by Dane Huckelbridge. And this book talks about Sophie Lucille, French architect, and Barry Bleecker, an American trader, how they go through a plane crash and end up in an island, and how do they survive in an island for 3.5 years. It was really a nice read, enjoyed it. Actually, when I started reading this book, I found it quite difficult to understand the meanings because there were very tough words in this, and going on I really enjoyed. I could understand all the aspects of this book. That was about Castle of Water by Dane Huckelbridge. So the fourth book is a non-fiction read. It is The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari by Robin Sharma. So it is one of the famous books out there. I noted few pages so that I can read them further whenever I feel low or whenever I feel like I want some kind of motivation. I will go through this book and the annotations I have marked here. So that's why I have annotated these pages, and yeah, it is really a worthy read. I learned many things from this book, and this book mainly talks about spirituality and positivity, positive thoughts and all. Has given many rituals we can actually consider doing in our daily practice. We can consider including them in our daily routines, and I have found many changes in myself after changing my routine according to this book. Not all, only 2 or 3 changes, and it is however going to improve you. Julian Mantle is a professional lawyer. How did he turn into monk? He had all the money he wanted, he was very rich, but he was not happy. So after going through a heart attack and going through a surgery, he decides to leave all these things in his country as it is, and he finally goes to India, and he goes to Himalayas and meets few sages, and lastly he goes to the sages of Sivana. There he finds very many things which transform him as a healthier and as a young man back. So he is very happy now, and he has achieved what he wanted, and he has returned to West, his country, as promised. He tells all these things to his former assistant, that is John. So yeah, in that way we will learn what are all the preachings by the sages of Sivana. So we will learn many things which can be followed in our routine to improve ourselves and be a healthier and happier soul. That was all about this book, and I really loved reading this book. Even though it was little slow paced during some point of time, I didn't find it boring. And so in the recent days, it was the first non-fiction book I had read, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm happy for that. Yeah, that was the 4th book, and the last book I read in the month of May was And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. So she is one of the famous crime author, and she has written number of books. I couldn't really stop buying this book. It is said to be her best book, and oh my god, in all these 5 books, it was the very fast book I finished reading. So I finished reading it in 2.5 days, and yeah, that was fast for me because I am not a person who finishes reading a book in one sitting or two. I need breaks frequently. So 2.5 days was very speed for me. It is about 10 persons who go to an island called Soldier Island, and they are all totally strangers to one another, but they end up in a terrible place. What happened to them? I didn't find even a single point to be boring in this particular book. It was quite engaging. I have totally become a fan of Agatha Christie now, and can't wait to read her other books like Murder on the Orient Express, Death on the Nile. I'll definitely give an update before reading all these books to you all. So yeah, these were all the 5 books I read in the month of May. Hope you all really enjoyed my recommendations, and yeah, do comment in the comment section below if you have read any of the following books, and do comment how you felt about all these books. Coming to the month of June, some books in my TBR, and currently I am reading The Silent Patient, a psychological thriller, and Arthala by Vivek Kumar, a Hindi book. The reason I took Silent Patient is that I have heard mixed reviews about that book, and I really want to read it, find out the climax. The other books in my TBR for the month of June are A Man Called O, which is gaining immense hype. Heard it to be a very light read and very humorous read, and at the same time it will make you cry. So the next book I want to read is The Great Gatsby. Another book I want to read in the month of June is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Yeah, I have already started reading it, but at some point of time I have DNF'd, that is, did not finish this book. So yeah, I have to take it up again and read. Yeah, that were all the books I read in May and all the books I wanted to read in June. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and do comment in the comment section below which are all the books you have read and you want to read out of all these books talked about today. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Do hit the like button and subscribe button and comment down your favorites. Yeah, that's it for today's video. I will be back with more such interesting videos about books and more such vlogs, kitchen recipes and so on. Stay tuned and thanks for watching.